Good morning, everyone, and my name is Aditya V from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, studying in Savitha Engineering College. Today I am presenting my mini project titled SysScan. SysScan means System Hardware Integrity Scanner and Specification Viewer, developed under the guidance of my mentor, Mrs. Karthikayam. So let's see the introduction of my project and agenda of my project. So in agenda of my project is introduction, statement of the problem, scope of the project, methodology, output, result, test cases, conclusions, future work, and references. So let's see the introduction of my project. So in introductions, computer system require regular monitoring of internal hardware like CPU, GPU, RAM, and storage. So many users are not aware of hardware issues until a failure occurs. So SysScan is a desktop application that scans the major hardware components and shows system information in a simple graphical interface. This is the introduction of my project. So let's move to the problem statement. In problem statement, the main problem is that users find it difficult to monitor hardware health easily. So existing tools are complex and scattered. So manual checking needs a technical knowledge and time. So the goal is of the project is to create a Python based tool that displays hardware health and system specification in one place. This is my goal to of the project. So scope of the project. So scope of the project is SysScan is a Python desktop application developed using a PyQt5. So it monitors CPU, GPU, RAM, storage, and network components, etc. So it shows a real-time usage like CPU and RAM percentage. So the application is useful for normal users, service centers, and gamers. So however, it does not support cloud monitoring or automatic repair of hardware. So this is my scope of the project. So let's move to the methodology of my project. So the methodology consists of 5 steps. First, data is collected using a PS util. Hardware data are collected using PS util. First, so second, real-time monitoring is done to track system usage. So third, a graphical user interface is developed using PyQt5. So fourth, each hardware component is scanned and status is displayed. So finally, a system specification window shows a complete hardware details. This is my methodology. So let's see the architecture of my project. So the system architecture shows how hardware data flows from system sensor to the scanning module, so and then to the user interface. So design diagram like use case and class diagram explain the user interface and system structure. Here is the use case diagram, class diagram, sequence diagram of my project. So this is all UML diagrams. So let's move to algorithms used. So SysScan uses different monitoring algorithms like WMI is used to collect hardware and temperature data. So PS util is used for CPU usage and RAM consumption and disk status. So smart disk monitoring helps detect storage issues easily and yearly. So let's thermal throttling detection alerts the user when temperature crosses safe limits. When it crosses the safe limits, so it is used to detect using the thermal throttling. So let's move to the implementation of my project. So here the implementation of my project. So implementation is the project is implemented using the Python libraries like PS util, WMI, PyQt5, and matplotlib. The system is continuously monitors hardware and displays alerts if any abnormal behavior is detected. System is continuously monitor it and display alerts. So a dashboard shows system um, health using graphs and status indicators. So let's move to the output and result of my project. So output is this SysScan scanners dashboard output. This is the output when I implemented all. The output will be displayed like this. So the output is real-time dashboard that displays a CPU, GPU, RAM, disk, and battery status. This helps the users easily understand the system condition and take preventive actions. So let's move to conclusion and future of work of my project. So in conclusion, the SysScan effectively monitors hardware health and improves system safely. It helps in early detection of overheating, overload, and storage issues. So in the future, AI-based failure prediction, cloud monitoring, and mobile alerts can be added. So in the future, we can add this all. So the result is like this. So you see the smart hardware monitoring system. So conclusion, this is my conclusion of my project. In this process, it can effectively monitors the real-time performance. So the system detects and dashboard like this. So future works, in future versions, SysScan will support advanced AI, like we see, right? In AI we can use it, and cloud based. In future we can improve this and all. So thank you for listening my project. I am ready to explain the ready to. So let's move to the output of my project. So let's see the output of my project. This is the output of my project. So let's and this is my code which is used to execute my project. See, so let's give in the terminal we should give python scanner dot py. So which is used to scan CPU usage, RAM consumption, and disk status. So we should click yes. While clicking it will move to the record status, so which is used to record the start hardware. We should give start hardware scan, so which is used to scan the system BIOS, motherboard, processors, memory, RAM, graphics, storage drivers, and network adapters. So next we should give view systems specs, so it will move to the app of my project. So let's give this. So this is the result, and this is the final app which is used to display the system CPU. So CPU, processor, current frequency, max frequency, physical cores, and logical cores, CPU usage, how much CPU is used. So in my PC 51% of the CPU usage is showed. So let's GPU, it's loading. So GPU name and VRAM usage, GPU load, and temperature of the GPU. So memory, in memory total RAM, available RAM, used RAM, swap usage, total swap, used swap, physical memory modules, so on. So in storage, usage, how much storage is used. So it is used to show that. And network status, which network we have connected, and how much speed fully it will shows. So this is the final result of my project. So thank you for listening my presentation. So this is my project. Thank you.